the fact I'm again working on this 2010 SC. It's not going to be a very long live. I just need to kind of take this on a test drive and see what else might be wrong with it. And the battery is dead in it, so I'm going to take that and see if I can charge it and get any juice. So yeah, it's going to be a short live. Just going to be a little bit of troubleshooting today, so don't expect too much. I just figured I'm doing it, so I'll see if anybody else wants to join in. I'm gonna get my tripod. My car's a mess right now. I just haven't had time to clean it out. I got a ton of parts in there that I got the other day. We're gonna set you guys right here until I get this set up. Yeah, yesterday was really cool. I like doing that. Linz, hey, welcome back. It's not gonna be, I don't know if you're here for the beginning, but it's not gonna be a long live. I wasn't even gonna go live. Hi, babe. I wasn't even gonna go live today. Just because I'm not doing a whole lot. I haven't done anything else on this vehicle since yesterday's live. I pretty much just got it started up and then stopped it there. But yeah, like I said, all I'm gonna be doing today is taking it on a test drive, see what else might be going wrong with it. And then I'm gonna take the battery out and throw it on the charger. And hopefully it gets some charge. That way I don't have to spend the money for a new battery. Let me go get the key for it. But yeah, I'm happy with the progress I made yesterday. Happy you guys tuned in and enjoyed it. And this key is going to be, where is this key? I got like so many keys and I can never remember which goes where. Like I think I have 3 extra keys just because I have no idea what car it goes to. So I don't know if I ended up selling the car and I kept some of the keys, or I got no idea. All right. Who else is in here? Toaster Parts, what's up, cutie? Welcome back. I wasn't planning on doing the live today, but Stacy said I should. I'm only gonna be up here for like an hour. And I was thinking about doing shorts on this, just making reels for it, but I'm not really motivated to film all that stuff and then edit it. Don't mind my outfit, Stacy. Like I said, I wasn't planning going on live. Just kind of threw it together. Yeah, so this battery is completely toast. As far as it doesn't, there's just no juice to it, but hopefully it holds a charge. Yesterday I didn't raise my confidence any, considering I tried turning it on right after I had it sitting. It was running for like 30 minutes. I turned it off and I tried turning it back on and it didn't come back. You say 1 hour, but you're gonna get distracted talking. Gonna be, well, Linz, I don't have gloves today. I don't know. I really don't think I'm gonna be here for a while. Unless this live starts popping off, then I'll find something to do. But I lost my card, like my debit card, and I don't have a jack. Like the jack that my dad gave me doesn't work, so there is stuff that I could be like, well, I'm gonna go to the store and buy this and then, you know, we can do this together. But I don't have my card on me and I only have like 20 bucks on cash. All right, let me focus while I do this before I blow something up. It's not making any spark. All right, there we go. And the key is on this seat. We're gonna see if this fires up right away. Wow. Everybody be ready for that horn to go off. It's not getting good connection somewhere. I don't know if it's because the terminals aren't tight. I'm not getting good connection somewhere. It's literally not sparking at all. Oh, there we go. All right, I am getting a little bit, but I'm gonna let that sit on there for a few. We'll see what's going on in the live chat. 22 people, holy crap. Holy smokes. All right, I gotta scroll up. You guys are, roll your socks down. All right, my socks are rolled down. Okay, bro's officially whiter than me with those long socks with tennis shoes. I was not planning on going live today. Tomorrow, I'll be dripped out. I'll be in a suit and tie just for you guys. Bro, I didn't look down at my socks. Who is high? I'm not high. We got a Russian in here. What's going on, Egon? All right. Let me know how the socks look. Are they better? I'll sub for a shout out. What do you mean? All right, let's try this again. Oh yeah, like brand new. My channel, they're not better. Yeah. I mean, it started fine after sitting for a bit. I guess I should put this front bumper on before it flies off driving down the highway. I'm only gonna take it down the road once or twice. I don't have plates for it or anything. But I need to see how it's gonna go. Because when I bought it, the guy said that there was some sort of small transmission code. Well, not a code, but it was a delayed shifting, or something was wrong with shifting. And it could be something simple like a solenoid. I don't think it's the VTEC solenoid, but it could be just the solenoids that are old and need repaired, which is a pretty common issue for elements that get that transmission issue. See what you guys are saying in the chat. Might sound good, thank you. A solenoid. Solenoid. Man, I'm getting flamed today. Maybe I shouldn't have gone live. A solenoid. The VTEC solenoid. Whoops. All right, we're good to take this off. Can I make a negative donation? How about you pull your shirt down and I'll clamp these on your nipples. These headlights are horrible. They're gonna look so much better when I restore them. God, this front bumper's on tight. There we go. All right. Got a few clips holding it in. I might throw some screws in. How much horse? Wait. 160, I want to say. I think I am going to throw some screws in it. David, how often do you think you're going to be posting? Where are my screws? Man, I should have had this stuff set up. All right, I'm shutting my car off. I hate letting my car idle. I don't know what it is. I don't know how Stacy lets her car idle for, excuse me, for so long. Okay, this is just a portable air pump. The tires are flat on here. I know one tire's got a screw in it, which I did not see prior to my purchase, but that's okay. Put this, oh. All right. See, this is why I like having the mics, because I'm all the way over here, but you guys can still hear me. We're gonna do the rear tire. Hopefully this comes up and I don't have to jack it up with the jack that I don't have. All right, we're gonna let that sit. That takes so long. Like, that'll take 15 minutes to pump up. There's probably like 3 PSI in it. Okay, what do we got going on here? I forget what I said. Oh, David, I asked how many times you're gonna be uploading. I don't think I'm subscribed to Toaster Parts. Well, is the power to weight ratio good? Well, it's Honda. I expect it to be light. I don't know. All I know is that it's very reliable. Maybe like twice a week. Lens, Mother's Mag aluminum. Yeah, that's what I do. There's like a compound that I use, and I just take a buffing pad and rub the compound all over the headlight and then just like work at it. I usually take the front bumper off. Yeah, I know there's products like Meguiar's and that kind of headlight restoration stuff. But if it was on my own vehicle, I would, because I'd want it to last long. But for something I'm selling, I'm not gonna go through all that. Are you the nice guy who sold a nicely refurbished Element? What? Oh, no, that was Alex, not me. I was like, what kind of criminal activity did I get myself into? Yeah, I think that was Alex, which was a shame. Okay, that tire's pumping up, thank God. I've had them before where you need to put a jack under it to at least get some air in it to support itself, but I don't have a jack, so. So if you weren't in yesterday's live, I replaced the alternator, the the serpentine belt tensioner pulley, and the belt yesterday, and that was like a 4.5 hour job. I didn't plan on replacing the serpentine belt pulley, but the bolt, the release bolt that you turn to release the belt was seized inside. So I took a Sawzall and cut it in half. And now I put everything back together and it's working good. And I'm gonna take it on a test drive today to see what other issues it's gonna have. We got the mushroom boys in here. Is this a fellow mushroom boy? Brian, did you end up buying an Element? An Element is definitely better than a Dodge Caravan, not gonna lie. 100% biased opinion against Dodge. I guess while this car is running, I'll show you guys what it's like. I think I've done this every live, but for the new viewers in here, this is a 2010 Honda Element SC. Bruh, the one headlight's out. Hopefully you guys can't hear that tire pump too much because that's so loud. But I'll give you the inside tour that I didn't give anybody. Bro, something reeks. I'm pretty sure an animal is living or died under one of these cars. And I'm not gonna be the one that finds out. But yeah, here's the Element. Cargo cover. But it is so, so dirty. I think the guy used this for construction and stuff. So that's probably all. What's up, Simon? Welcome in. I'm just working on this 2010 SC. Today's not really a big work day. It's just more of a test to see what I need to fix day. But yeah. Poop stains on the seat. Yeah, the Element can definitely handle that kind of stuff. There was literally just the guy, well, I don't even know what the BLM stuff is all, but if you look at Stephen Aldaco's channel, his name, like on YouTube, is Stephen Aldaco. He was just over there, but I don't know if there's like trails and stuff. I think he just camped there. Poop stained seats. Bureau of Land Management. Let me turn these fog lights on. That's pretty cool. Pretty. I really like this Element. Hopefully my mom takes it. It was not the plan before, but it'd make her a good vehicle if it's not too buggy. These brakes are gonna be so stuck up. This car's been sitting for 4 months under my ownership and 8 months for somebody else's. So there's a lot of brake surface rust just from sitting. I'll put you back over here. Let me know if my socks are too high and you want me to turn the camera back around. You need me to ship you a new connector. That's probably good for this side over here. Maybe like 5 more minutes. It looks as flat as the others do right now. Dang, these were nice tires too. They got so much tread on them. Oh my gosh, they're Mastercraft? Alex, bro! They're Mastercraft. I gotta I'm swapping out my Michelins for these. I need to get a Mastercraft sponsorship. These are the best tires out on the market. Look at that, Mastercraft. Don't diss on these tires. Bruh. I'm not gonna... Sorry, I went to put my phone in the tripod and it was like calling emergency services or something. I'm gonna thread these back in before I run over them. That's like a terrible place to put screws. I don't even know why I did that. On top of your tire, and then you leave for the day and forget about them. Yeah, definitely, Brian. I'm not far off a 6'3" myself, and I fit perfectly. No, I'm not 6'3". All right, we're gonna go to the other side. This tire seems good enough to go for a test. I'm 5'8". Okay. 6'3" my ass. Lakshaya. I'm below 6 foot. That's like such a rude way to say that I'm not 6 foot. That's like the rudest way you could have said that. Yeah, I was watching like 2 days ago. I was watching Steven. There was so many videos. It was like 2 in the morning. I was just watching his stuff. It's the nicest way. What's wrong with it? All right, Dodge. All right, Lakshaya. I don't know. So, Dodge, yesterday on my live, I did the alternator, the belt tensioner, pulley, and the actual belt. And then today I'm just taking it out for a test drive after I fill the tires, see what else might be going wrong. Lakshaya. I already said I am 5'8". Try to say Gohain. Gohain. Lakshaya Gohain. That's my final guess. Lakshaya Gohain. Damn, was it good? Was that it? How far off is he? That was dead on. Rev it. That's exactly how Siri pronounces my name. I'm not gonna rev it. It sounds like your grandma's car. 7 out of 10. That's pretty good. Gabe Jones, what's going on? Redline it. There is no red line on Honda, bro. It's infinite. My grandma has a Ford Bronco. An old one or a new one? $2021. I bet it's the Sport. Bro, my arm is itchy or something. I got bit. Does anybody else, like earlier this summer, there's these little caterpillars and I was covered. It looked like I had poison or something. Like working here, because I'd be climbing on top of one of these cars and then there'd be those little, like, they're like maybe 2 millimeters long. And I was covered. I was so itchy. What's up, Gabe? Itchworm. Yeah, I forget the actual name. They're terrible. And my mom's a teacher, and she said all of her students, she teaches 5th and 6th grade, she said all of her students were covered. Like worse than I was. And all my arms, my legs were. Brian, I paid $1,500 for that Element behind me. It's got close to 300,000 miles. The major issue was, well, the guy didn't know what the issue was. He thought the motor was like destroyed or something. But the alternator seized up, and so it wasn't spinning. And the belt snapped off somehow. And also the belt tensioner pulley was also seized. So that's the major issue, and then there's some shifting issues that he told me, but I have no idea, so that's why I'm taking it on a test drive. What's the best year Element? There's really no bad year. I would say my favorite is the 07, 08. That's when they came out with the 5-speed transmission. I think it's as good as it gets. Like, all Elements are good, don't get me wrong. 2003 to 2011, they're all great. They're all the same thing. It's just for the 08, this is an 08. I just think they nailed it as far as mechanically and the looks of it too. But if you're taller, I would recommend getting the 03 to 06 because the seats in the 07 to 11, they don't slide up as far. So if you're sleeping in it, you might lose like an inch or two. Bruh, come on, David. Looks more sleek, yeah. That is true. And 07 is the year they came out with the SC. So, standard shifter. Yeah, some of them, all of them from 03 to 010 came Well, some. You could order them in manual from 03 to 10. Sport Bronco's really stubby and tall. I don't know. Ford, what's my least favorite company? I think Dodge is my least favorite. But I'm not a big fan of Ford. I don't really like American stuff. Honestly, I only like Honda. So my opinion is extremely biased. And I like just kind of oddball cars. Like I like the Isuzu V-Cross, but Isuzu is not one of my favorite car companies. I just like weird oddball stuff like that from the early 2000s. Yeah, you're welcome, Brian. It does make a difference, for sure. Yeah, for your height, I would definitely recommend getting a 03 to 06. My parents always told me Dodge transmissions suck. I got no idea. I just don't like Dodge. Look, Shia, my thoughts on that is you do you. It's not going to change the way I live. That's crazy. This is my third live, and those questions are coming in now. All right. I'm gonna move my car and then we're ready to take this thing. I don't think it has any leaks. I'll have to double check, but there's something on the ground, but I don't know if that's. I take that back. I don't know if that's oil or power steering fluid. I need some old guy up here to lick it. All right, so add that to the list of things that I need to fix. I don't even know where that's coming from. That's a pretty nice leak, honestly. Huh. I'm gonna have to jack that up. That's a crazy leak. I don't want to shut it off either. All right, what does everybody think? Rut-row raggy, that is right. Bro, I don't lick fluids, but old people do. Brother, ew. I'm thinking transmission. Didn't you mention there was a hesitation on shifting? Yeah, maybe, Michael. Drank gas trying to see, siphon it? Huh. Like I said, I don't want to shut the car off. I feel like when I was looking at it yesterday, the transmission filter looked like it had stuff built up around it, but I don't know what that is. I'm not shutting off the car. Well, I guess it did do that yesterday because there is a dried leak spot under there. I need to take out this dumb splash shield. Alex, you're right. There's no point on having these on your car. That's water over there. I'm sure that's water. Yeah. I'm gonna say, I'll take your guys' word. I think it is transmission fluid. Make sure it's not, yeah. I had it running for a while yesterday and it wasn't overheating. I'm gonna look at it and the gauge will be all the way up. No, it's not overheating. Rack and pinion. Oh, I do not know. I am not a mechanic. All right, well, I gotta take it on a test drive. Put you guys up here. Leak looks too far forward for rack. It's dripping off the front frame there at the bottom. But I couldn't see where it's I gotta take off that splash shield. I can't tell if it's coming from the transmission fluid filter. I don't know. I'm just happy the car turned on. All right. Let's make sure there's no screws in front of my wheels. I think we're good to go, folks. We're gonna take this on a little spin and hope the police aren't watching this live. Yeah, Brian, just get an element. Bro, those brakes are so rusty. Undercarriage damage that... Yeah, but the guy had been driving it for a while. Hold on, let me close my car door. Sorry, guys. I got money in my seat. I don't want to get stolen. I mean, Michael, it was hitting the front at one point, but... Actually, the brakes aren't that bad, I'm not gonna lie. I've felt them be worse. They're definitely scraping, but... I don't know, that doesn't feel weird. I really don't want to take it up on the road. I don't have a plate on it. I should have thrown my plate on. But there's this parking lot over here. I don't know. It does not feel weird. I probably got to get it above 30. Yeah, I'll run up and put my plate on it. Let's see what you guys are saying once I get up there. It doesn't feel bad though. I like the way it feels. Feels like mine. And I don't think that guy, the struts feel good on it, honestly. I know it's got new struts on it. And that's a big plus. I think he got a lot of suspension done to it. Yeah, that's a good point, Michael. Well, maybe I'll just park it. I know that it runs good. Part of me just doesn't want to take my plate. What pump? I don't know. This is like my... Okay, Alex. This is kind of... I need help from my viewers. So the transmission is dripping fluid somewhere. Fluid's leaking. Is there a pump for it? Like, I just don't want to do irreversible damage when I can just park it and come up here tomorrow and look for it, for wherever that leak is coming from. I don't feel like taking it on the road. Because then I gotta swap my plate on and... Holy moly, this mirror. There's like a plastic barrel that the guy that owns this place puts back there because people like drive through and ruin the landscaping. So I'm trying to get around that. Check drain plug. All right, Lynn's, I am parking it. No point risking it. I am taking the battery back home though and charging it. That way I don't have to keep jumping it. Alrighty, folks. We're shutting her off. Well, that kind of sucks. I feel like that's not common. A transmission fluid leak. None of my elements have ever had that. Check the drain plug and solenoids. Transmission lines that started leaking. It's been sitting here so long, there's worms under the wheels. It's like an ecosystem under the wheels. Dude, I used to love worms. I still know. Like, I'm going to find a place where they're not gonna die right now. Even though I ran them over with a car, I still have the heart to try to help them out. Yeah, it could be the hose going into the radiator. Yeah, true. What do you mean, ew? Stupid splash shield. Leech worms. Why, you think they're gonna make me gay? Talking about the itch worms making me gay. Because that radiator is plastic. Yeah. All right, well, I really wasn't planning to be on live for this long. Like, I could start trying to diagnose it, but I don't know. It's kind of up to you guys, I guess. All I really planned was doing that and taking the battery out to charge it tonight. Well, I guess while it's dripping, while it is dripping, maybe I'll just check it. It's not really that rusty. What should your next video be, David? I got a great idea. I'm going to get a rubber floor mat to lay on. Your next video, gosh. That's a great question. Depends on the type of content you want to do. Are you doing informative content? Look, this is what these are supposed to be used for. Thanks, Lakshaya. Thanks for tuning in all the way from India. Yeah, I don't know, David. All right, so we're going to be taking this shield off. Like, I don't know what, I guess, that's a good question. I'm gonna have to think on that. I feel like you just have to build the content around your personality. Like, I started doing how to take off, like, coin tray. Like, can you guys see me? My whole thing was how-tos, and I didn't really expect to go anywhere with it. Other than just, like, I looked and I was like, wow, there's no information on this. I'm gonna make a video on it. And then, I don't know, I just started liking it, and then I went to the junkyard and made videos about that. I guess just post whatever, but have, I don't know. Post whatever, but also, if you're trying to grow the channel, just show yourself and try to just build the channel around your personality. That's my advice. PA stealing. That would be good content. I would, if I wasn't subscribed already, I would subscribe. But I'd say definitely take advantage of doing it while you're young, because you'll always have this in your pocket. Beet red or brown looking? I don't know. I wish I had something kind of brown, but also kind of red. Like, it doesn't look like super old. Oh my gosh, this splash shield is so dumb. I'm just getting a 10 mil. There's those bolts that go into those metal washers that never come out. They just twist. All right, what's everybody saying in the chat here? Does it salmon or tuna? Samashi color? I'm like the worst person to ask. I do not like sushi. It's not even like the raw fish. It's that weird, cold, mushy rice. Just please break off. My wish was granted. Now let's hope the other side just breaks off too. This was like the worst design ever. Whatever company designed this probably designed zip ties too. So they could get more sales. Okay, that broke off too. I'll put this back up. All right, peace out, David. Thanks for coming in, man. We'll talk to you soon. Take care. Sashimi. Bro. What did I say? Samashi? Well, that's gone forever. I literally can't get work done. I just get distracted by the live. Okay. This is where that leak is, right here. Bro, my ankle hurts. I heard it's huge miles and brown. I'm gonna bring you guys over here. It looks like it's coming from the filter. Okay, so there's my leak. And unless something's dripping, I don't think it's dripping on the filter because there's no liquid up top, just at the bottom. Look like it's the right under the return hose to the transmission. We'll go on the other side and see if we can get... No, here, I'll show you, Brian, the filter. It's right. This is the filter for the transmission fluid. There's nothing really back here. It's all coming down from the front. Like this hose, that's not leaking. Sorry, Michael. I can't really block that out. Yeah, Brian, I could part it, but I kind of want to fix it to give it to my mom. You guys think it's the filter? This is a nice part about going live. Get some good advice in here. There, that's a pretty nice view of it. Michael, Alex, what's the consensus here? Yeah, I think I'm just gonna order a filter and then come replace it when it comes in. That's gonna be my guess. I think it's coming from there. I don't know if there's a crack in it. I think it's an aluminum filter, so it's not plastic. But I think that's what I'm gonna try to do. That's my first initial thought. I've changed them out before, not because they're leaking, just because I put new fluid in it, so it's probably worth doing that anyway and putting new transmission fluid in it. And then if that's the leak, then that's great. Dang, I gotta jump it again, Michael. I just don't see anything else dripping on top of it. That's all I see. It couldn't have dried up that fast. I was just running it. Hey, what's up, Anthony? Yeah, no need to thank me. Thank you. I hope you got him on. No, I looked at, I think that was your dad. I just looked at him in the eye and I was like, sir, I am so sorry. This was like worst case scenario. And he was like mad, rightfully so. But he was a very cool guy. It's funny too. My dad wouldn't have been that nice. I'm gonna take this battery. All right. Once again, Linz, are you still in here? I forgot to bring gloves again. You look like you were right on top of it. I thought I saw it drip once. Yeah, it dripped off that, like the clamp that holds it on. You can get a UV flashlight and run dye through your fluid. Yeah. I didn't think it was coming anywhere else except for that filter. I just replaced mine on my daily. And the fluid. I'm gonna put this mat back. This is my little row. My row of treasure. At some point, I got 2 parts ones sitting here. I gotta take them apart, so send them to the junkyard. So I'll have to do that on a live, just dismantling it all. But I got like no space in my garage. I'm not gonna be keeping the doors or anything. Just like whatever seats I can salvage. The dash pieces. Just stuff that I know will sell. The other stuff I'll just send to the junkyard. Hey Brian, thanks for coming in. We'll see you next time. And yeah, no problem. There's a ton of resources out there. I would definitely suggest joining the Facebook groups for like elements. Where the slipping. I don't know if it's slipping or just shifting weird. He didn't give me much information. Ask Sue, yeah. You know what? I will ask Sue. She's got it down. There's like custom emojis you can make for your channel. I saw, like through the YouTube app, there's different features you can add to your channel. And like, I mean, I'm new to like actually learning all this stuff. What's up, Lisa? Welcome back. Lisa, you heard Sue from 1A Auto and you joined. But there's like different emojis that you can offer to your viewers and stuff. And that would be a funny one to make, like Sue from 1A Auto. How many miles on the engine? If it's original, it's got 281,000. I think it's original. I'm almost positive. The dude that I bought it from bought it when it had 89,000. So he put 200,000 miles on it. Yeah. I know, Sue. She's my favorite. She gets straight to business. She doesn't mess around. I wonder how much those mechanics get paid. It's got to be good money. They probably bring in so much just by saying, like, make sure you get your parts from 1A Auto or whatever. All right, the battery's out. I'm gonna take that home and put it on the charger. I think I'm gonna go around and take some more out because like all my batteries here are dead, which is a shame. Like I really should, when I get a car in, like that I know is gonna sit, just take out the battery. Because Batteries are expensive now. Like crazy expensive. So I'm gonna take that one out. And then I think I'll call it a day. Yeah, Sue, or Lisa, I only wanted to do this, like I didn't even think about doing this live. I figured I'd just be up here quick. Because all I wanted to do today was take it on a drive and make sure it was going good. But also because when I bought it from the guy, he said there was some shifting issues with it. So I wanted to kind of figure those out. And then I discovered there's a leak, transmission fluid leak. So that's gonna be on the next live. Dang, should have brought a wrench. Trickle charge them. I'm not sure what trickle charge is. I just have one of those battery chargers and I put it on like the lowest setting overnight. Trickle charging, I have not heard of that. I got a new problem to work on. My cooling fans aren't working, so that's my next project. Honestly, I feel like that's kind of, I don't know. My AC fan on a few of my elements, the one on the left just doesn't work sometimes. Like a good amount of elements. I want to say maybe 4 or 5. The one on mine right now doesn't work. But I just make sure not to sit and idle for a long time in the heat. Next, to change the filter. It's probably never been time to change the filter. Yeah. Yeah, I agree, Michael. I probably wouldn't need to change it anyway if my mom actually wants the car. I sent her a video after I got it running yesterday, and she like responded in all caps, sold. She's a 2016 CRV right now, but she wants something different. She was looking at Mitsubishi, what's the big one? Like Montero? Not Monteros. One of those big Mitsubishis. Like from the early 2000s. Oh, thank God this one has a handle on it. But I don't know. I'm just so biased for Honda. I was like, do not buy a Mitsubishi. It's going to be in the shop, I feel like. Can't go wrong with an Element. Yep. Yeah, she's leery of the 300,000 miles because she's like, I don't want any stress of breaking down, which is completely understandable. And if you're not familiar with Elements, and 300,000 miles is like basically doesn't run from the outside perspective. Trickle charge is from Amazon, huh? Oh, okay. I got you, Michael. Yeah, that's what I do. I just put it on the charger at the lowest setting overnight, then pray that it actually holds a charge. Hello from Russia, man. What's going on? Thank you for joining in. Do you have an element yourself? I know they got some in Russia. Honestly, I had a guy in here from Ireland, a guy in here from Italy, and I didn't know the elements got spread over that much across seas. The guy from Ireland said that he's pretty sure that they were sold cheaper in Ireland than they were in America, which is interesting to me. This one's really on there. I gotta go get it deeper. And I think there's a 12 millimeter on the negative terminal, or the positive, I mean. $10 and a 12. I know this battery and the silver one I'm taking out now has a good charge. It's like the only one up here that has not died. Yeah, this one's from 22. Well, December of 22, so basically 23. Newer Napa battery. 1.5 years old. It's pretty nice. The other one was from 20, and then the other one was from 19, so it's not like there was much life left in those anyway. And that is not a 12. That is a 13. I will be back. I'm gonna grab a 14 just in case. Pretty sure it's a 13, but all right, let's see. Yeah, it was. This element here is a 5-speed. I've only had like 3 or 4 5-speed elements. One of them I drove across the country. Oh. I don't think I'll keep this one. I'm not really a fan of the manuals, but the guy was gonna part it out and had a good body on it. It's got some weird issue. It surges super low. I was reading some forums. It might be the EGR valve, but that's gonna be a lot of live trying to diagnose this one. So yeah, the lives will not be stopping when I get finished with the 2010. I was thinking about making Instagram reels on it, but I don't feel like going through all the trouble of filming and editing. Actually, that's why I was trying to film on my iPad yesterday, because I figured I would be making a reel on it. I don't know. That's just, I used to do it and I got good views, but I don't know. It's not so much my style of content. I'm pretty sure this one doesn't have a battery in it. Yeah. Okay. Put this hood back down. And I guess call it a day. It was another pretty day here. So basically where I go from here is I order a new transmission, filter, new fluid, and replace that. I wonder how much Honda sells that stuff for. If it's a nice day tomorrow, I'll just go to Honda and buy that. I can't imagine it's much more. I'd usually go to Honda for an oil filter. It's like cheaper than buying one in Walmart, and it comes with a crush washer. I think it's like $10.48. I think the filters at Walmart are about $1 more. And the fluids, I'm pretty sure, are the same price. I also got some friends at Honda, so sometimes I go there and they give me a good discount. Miguel is doing a live at the Irvine meetup, so I'm watching both of you. Oh, that's hilarious. I didn't know they were having a meet today. They have so many meets out there on the West Coast. It's so hard to keep up with. I mean, it makes sense. So many people, so many Element owners. The East Coast can't compete. It's kind of funny. Every year it's back and forth. Well, I mean, P&W's only done it 1 year. Oh God, that blind dog. The blind dog's back. I think Sue and Lynn's, you were here yesterday. Where is he? Where is he? There he is. I don't think he sees me with the one eye he has. Okay. Everything's cleaned up. We'll lock it up in case anyone wants to steal my splash shield. Oh. No huge successes today. We'll save that for tomorrow. Or, yeah, maybe tomorrow. I'll definitely be going live doing that filter. I might have to wait for it to come in unless Honda has one. But yeah, thank you guys for joining. I will see you in the next one. Sorry if today was a bit boring, but there's not much to do. Thanks again, everybody. We'll see we'll catch you later. Peace out.